in the stores now, and you can also purchase online from anywhere in the world with shipping worldwide from Gifts for You. And it's super exciting because it just means that the whole world can read the magazine. And there's a tiny little picture of me right at the top. If you look really closely, you probably can't see it, but I'm super happy about that because I'm on the cover, yay! Okay, so inside this issue is a free oracle deck, and it is the Mother Nature mantras. And I'll be pulling a couple of cards from this as well. And inside this issue, I'll give you a little flash. There are, oh, it looks really bright. There are 7 pages inside, and I guide you through this free oracle deck, Mother Nature mantras, and I talk about how to work with the cards and how to get the best out of the deck. And to be honest, it's an amazing gift, and it's totally free with the magazine. So do grab yourself a copy if you can. And once they're hello everybody, thank you for joining me. And once everybody's here, or a few more of you are here, then I'll start to pull some cards. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about myself because some of you may know me, some of you may not know me. If you're familiar with the Soul and Spirit magazine, then you'll know me as the Fairy Lady. But did you know that I also love and work with mermaids? Actually, I work with unicorns, fairies, mermaids, angels, and so on and so forth. But I've just brought out a new deck called Messages from the Mermaids, and I'll show you that now. Well, it's actually coming out on the 16th of June, so it's not long at all. And I am so excited about this deck, and I will be pulling some cards from it shortly. Yeah, so I'm a little bit overwhelmed with it all actually, because this deck has taken a while to come into being, and it's being very warmly received already. And I heard that a couple of you have already received your copies, which is before they've been officially published, so you're very lucky. So I've only got one deck at the moment, and I'm just, oh, it's like my treasure, my mermaid baby. So what I'm going to do is I will start by pulling a card from Messages from the Mermaids and see what message the mermaids have for us on this. Well, I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but here, and I'm not even sure if you can hear it, but it is raining. I was going to say cats and dogs, but I don't really like that term. It's raining very heavily, and I'm in my little cabin at the bottom of the fairy garden, and I can hear it quite loudly. So if you can hear a background noise, then that's what you're hearing. It's the rain. But we're all warm and dry here, so that's really cool. And I have my son, Samayan, who's my technical assistant, sitting in a chair, just in case something goes wrong. He can rescue me. Because technical things, I'm okay to a point. I mean, I'm talking to you now, and I press the buttons myself to make this happen, so I must be okay. But I've got him on standby.
There were a couple of people that asked for a card.
Okay, so who's asked for a card?
So the first person was Mary Dunlop.
Mary. Okay, hi Mary. So the first card is going to be for you, and it's from the Messages from the Mermaids deck. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining me tonight. And it is a lovely way to spend a chilly, rainy evening. Now, if you're familiar with my Oracle of the Fairies deck, those cards usually literally fly out of the deck. The mermaid cards are a little bit different, and they tend to flow and slink out of the deck in more of a slow, more fluid way, which you would expect with mermaids. So, Mary. Mermaids, can we have a message for Mary, please? Oh, recognition we've got for you, Mary. Can you see that? She's beautiful, isn't she? So recognition this is a good card. It means that you're going to be recognised for something that you've done. Now this could be hold the front page, you know, worldwide recognition, or it could be recognition within your family, people that you love, people that you know, friends. You can be recognised for something that you have done, and this is a positive message, so something good that you've done, not anything naughty. So this is a really, really lovely card. So if you haven't been recognised yet, then prepare to be recognised in a way that will make you feel uplifted, happy and joyful. And this mermaid is swimming in with this wonderful news for you, Mary. So I hope you can accept that message and that it means something for you. And I'm sorry about the glare of the light. I hope you can see that okay. Recognition from messages from the mermaids, and that's especially for Mary. Who do we have next?
Emma would like another one.
Emma would like a card, okay. This one is for Emma, and I'm shuffling messages from the mermaids, asking for a message. I can't get my words. Asking for a message for Emma. Let's see what card's going to come out. It's very exciting working with this deck in a live way. I think this is actually the first time I've worked with messages from the mermaids in a live video. So thank you to Soul and Spirit for inviting me to come and... Oh, what have we got? Relaxation, Emma. I hope you can see that okay. Is that glaring or is that... How is that? Smain, can you see that or not? Oh, it's okay. Well, I hope that you can see it, but we've got relaxation, the mermaid of relaxation. Well, that's kind of self-explanatory, Emma. Are you relaxing enough? Are you relaxing too much? Because in lockdown, we do tend to chill out quite a lot, although I must say, today has been incredibly busy for me and I haven't even left the house. So, relaxation, it's something... This is a card for Emma, but actually it's a card for all of us. We can all take the message of this mermaid on board. Excuse the pun, I'm full of puns, by the way, so I'm not going to apologise for that. Relaxation, is that something that you do? Emma, is that something that you do? Do you do it enough? Everybody else? Give me a heart if you like to relax, or if you can relax, send a little heart so I can see. Because relaxation is a healthy thing to do. When you relax, all your body calms down, your heart rate lowers a little bit, and you become more chilled and more able to think and just navigate your way through the day or any particular tasks that you have to do. And relaxation is something that we should all be doing. And it's across the board really, even if, you know, my life's so busy, I haven't got time to do this, I haven't got time to do that, but you can always find a few moments, even if it's in the bath, even if it's while you're on the loo, you can always find a few moments. So do try and do that and relax, because even just a couple of minutes can bring you back into balance, into your centre. Take a few deep breaths. And everything is tickety-boo. I hope that message was good for you, Emma. Do we have anyone else?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, hi. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let's see what card we have for you. Mermaids, can we have a message for Michelle, please? I hope you're enjoying this. It's very, very exciting for me. So I'm getting to know these cards as well myself, and it really, really is a joy. They're actually a very diverse deck with lots of different cultures in the deck, and we've even got male mermaids or mermen or merfolk, if you like, and it's very, very inclusive, and I feel that that's actually the timing. It couldn't have been better really, because this is a time where we are all becoming aware of other cultures and realising that there are different cultures, people of different ethnicities, and it's a beautiful thing that we're all coming into harmony right now. So Michelle, let's see what card we have for you. Can you hear the rain? If you can hear it, give me some thumbs ups, because I'm not sure if it's just me that can hear the rain, or if you can hear it too. Right, Michelle, the mermaids are swimming slowly. They will come. Let's see. I'd love to know where you're all from. Can you pop down in the comments where you're from, what part of the world, or what part of the country? Okay, what do we have? Friendship, Michelle, friendship. Hope you can see that card. I love this card. I love all the cards, but I love the friendship card, because friendship is, it's important to you right now, Michelle, especially, and all of us, because all the messages that I give, we can all take them on board. If it resonates, then accept it, because we're all here in this moment, and these messages from the mermaids are coming through in this moment too. So if it resonates, even if your name isn't Michelle, then do take the message. It's for everybody. But Michelle in particular, friendship. Friendship. Perhaps, even though we're on this lockdown, we can't get out to see everybody, we do have mobile phones, we have FaceTime, we have Zoom, we have all these wonderful mediums that we can use to contact our friends and keep in touch. So these mermaids, these friends are coming in to say to you, pick up the phone, either text or call a friend, somebody that perhaps you haven't heard from for a while. And always, and this goes across the board for everyone, always check on that strong friend. You know, the one that's always like, I've got this, and they're the one that you turn to usually when you need a boost. Well, strong friends need friends, and they need help too. So reach out to your strong friend. In fact, we can all do that. A little hi, a little heart, just something, just to let them know that you're thinking about them, that you care, and that you're there, because strong friends need friends too. And perhaps you're that strong friend, Michelle. Perhaps it's you. And if you are the person who's the strong friend, then don't be afraid to reach out to your friends and ask for help. You do not have to be strong all the time. It's impossible to be strong all the time. In fact, sometimes when you are that strong friend, that strong person, you'll suffer on your own sometimes, because you don't want to burden other people, because you care so much and you feel like you've got this reputation of being the strong one. It's okay to show vulnerability. It's okay to do that. It's okay to show your real, raw, true self. Expose who the real you is, because you will be loved. The people that love you will love you whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're angry. Maybe it's a bit harder to love someone when they're angry, but that's when they need it most. So you'll be loved and lovable, whatever mood, however you are. And just remember that I really hope that that message resonates for you, Michelle, and everybody else. If you're not the strong friend, then reach out to your strong friend. Okay.
Jennifer's another one, and then you've got viewers from USA, Norway.
Oh, USA, Norway, welcome everybody, and viewers from the UK. I've just forgotten the first name. Jennifer. Okay, hi Jennifer. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on Soul and Spirit's Mermaid Oracle Takeover. This is so much fun. I'm really happy to be spending it's Friday evening here, and I'm really happy to be spending my Friday evening here with you all. It's a real honour and a privilege for me. So, if you're interested in the messages from the Mermaids Oracle deck, they are available on Amazon. And also, if you go to my website, which is karenk.co.uk, perhaps my son can type that in the comments, there's a little link at the top, and if you pre-order through that link, you'll get access to a special prize giveaway of a one-to-one Skype or Zoom or telephone reading with me, and that's one of the prizes. Also, a mermaid meditation that you'll receive, and access to a special webinar. So there's lots of fun things that you can do, and if you've already pre-ordered your deck, then you can still go to that link on my karenkay.co.uk website, enter the receipt or order number, and you can still gain access to be in with a chance to win the prize of the reading and gain access to the mermaid meditation, which will chill you right out. Okay, so light. This is for Jennifer, isn't it? Yeah, Jennifer, we've got some light for you. Oh, can you see that? I don't know if I'm too close. It's really hard.
It's good when it's close, but you just got to angle it a little bit.
Right, there you go. I think, is that okay?
It's a delay, so I can't see straight
Yeah,
away.
okay. So we have light, Jennifer. This mermaid is bringing you light. This mermaid is also saying that you are a lighthouse for others. So your light is lighting the way, lighting the path for others around you, and also people that you might not even be aware of. Your presence, your influence somehow is filtering through in the form of light, and we can all shine our light on the paths of others and on our own path. When we shine our light, and that means in practical terms, shining your light means being your authentic self, not really caring what anybody thinks, just doing you, because only you can do you. You don't have to be anything else. You don't have to conform to society's idea about what you should or who you should be. Just do you. Shine your light and shine it bright. I hope you can accept that, Jennifer, and also, as I've been saying this evening, this message goes for anybody that it resonates with, and I think we could all do with either shining our light or having some light shone upon us.
I'm going to angle forwards.
Okay, beautiful mermaid of light.
So Kamakashi asked for a relationship and a guidance reading.
Kamakashi. Okay.
Relationship and guidance.
Okay, so Kamakashi, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Could you give me a little thumbs up if I am? Kamakashi? Anything? Bit of delay. Maybe you've got bored and you've gone, I don't know. So you wanted a relationship and guidance card. So we'll do this card, and as I've said, Kamakashi and anybody else that is in need of relationship guidance at this time, the messages from the Mermaids deck is ideal for relationships, because the mermaids are fluid creatures. They are full of emotion. Hi, thanks for that confirmation. That's great. And emotions is energy in motion. Your energy moving, and these cards are perfect, or wait for my pun, perfect for this. So let's see what message the mermaids will bring to you. Oh, now did you see the way that came out? Wow, okay, abundance. Oh, how beautiful is she? How beautiful is she? The mermaid of abundance. Now, in relation to a relationship that you're asking about, this would imply that there will be an abundance of love, or there is an abundance of love coming your way. Because abundance doesn't always mean financial. Obviously, there's a mermaid with a big treasure chest, but this is actually symbolic. Now, it can be financial abundance, don't get me wrong, but in relation to your question about relationships, this means an abundance of love, an abundance of energy coming to you through a relationship, or bringing a relationship to you if you're not already in one. Now, if you're not in a relationship, and this goes for anybody who is wanting a relationship message at the moment, the way to attract the perfect or merfect relationship is to be comfortable with who you are. And we're going back to this shining your light, being your true authentic self. When you're your true authentic self, you will attract others of like mind and of like heart. And this will be friends as well as people that you might want to be in a romantic relationship with. So it's about falling in love with yourself first, and I don't mean this in an arrogant way. It's good to fall in love with yourself, because when you love yourself, then others can love you also. And that can be quite challenging, to love yourself. So how do I do this? How do you do this? You look in the mirror. First thing in the morning, yep, with no makeup, with no, just raw as you wake up, look into the mirror, look into your own eyes and say, I love you, and mean it. Now, the first few times might be a little bit difficult to really mean it, but as you say the words, say it 3 times every morning when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, I love you to yourself. And every evening before you go to bed, 3 times. And if you continue to do this, eventually you'll actually be programming yourself, because you'll be hearing the words, I love you. You might not believe it at first. It might bring up all kinds of stuff for you. Because remember, the mermaids are working with emotion, with energy in motion. So when you learn to love yourself, it will create a beautiful aura around you that will allow others to gravitate towards you. And it is a matter of being patient, because loving yourself isn't an overnight thing for most of us. It can take time, and that means loving yourself wholeheartedly. All your perceived faults, the things that you say, oh, I wish this was different, I wish that was different. We all have those. It's part of being human. But when you can learn to embrace those parts of yourself, that's when the journey of true love begins, and the journey of true love begins with yourself. Okay, so I really hope that that has been helpful for you. Abundance. You've got an abundance of love coming your way.
Sadie.
Sadie. Hi, Sadie. And hello everybody who's joined us. I'm so happy to welcome you here on the Soul and Spirit Mermaid Oracle takeover. And I will, don't let me forget, but I won't forget to pull a Mother Nature Mantras card, because this is the free deck that has come with this month's Soul and Spirit magazine. And no matter where you are in the world, you can get this magazine from giftsforyou.com. I hope it's gifts for you. It might be gifts to you. Whoops, I better double check that. Sorry, I will double check that. Perhaps if somebody knows who's listening, you could let me know. That would be really good. So what I'll do is I'll just pull one of these mantra cards now, and then I'll go back to the mermaid cards, okay? Because it's nice. I guide you through the Mother Nature Mantras cards in this issue, so it's really nice to be holding them and doing a reading with them for you right now. I love working with combined decks. I often do this if you see my videos. I like to work with dual decks, if you like, and then it just gives more clarification on the message. So let's see what Mother Nature's Mantras cards have to say. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, we've got 2. Oh, that's getting started, so I should have taken that one out of the deck. So what have we got? I'll put it up the right way for a start. May Mother Nature help me to recognise my inner strength and beauty. I pause there because it follows on from what I was just saying about recognising your own worth, your own beauty, and also, as Mother Nature is reminding us, our own inner strength. So I hope you can take that, and that is for everybody actually. So I'll go back to the Mermaids, messages from the Mermaids Oracle deck, and see what message we've got. Who am I on at the moment?
We're going to say a minute.
Sadie,
is this
yeah.
a new one?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pull. Did you want a message from the Mermaids, Sadie? I'm pretty sure you did. Well, you've got one. And this again is for all of us. So this mermaid is Truth. She is a powerful mermaid. Look at her. How powerful is she? Truth. Now, this can be about you. Oh, there's a very loud pigeon outside. Very loud. The truth can be about you sharing your truth, which isn't always easy to do. It can be challenging. It can make us feel uncomfortable to share our truth. But it's really important that we do, that you do, Sadie, and that we all do. We all share our truth. Now, we can share our truth in a strong, clear, calm way. We don't have to share our truth in anger. Sometimes the truth does come out when we're angry, but if you can do it in a calm way and clearly, it won't fall on deaf ears. It's less likely to fall on deaf ears. Now, this could also be about someone close to you wanting to share their truth with you. Are you receptive? Are you in a space where you can be receptive to hearing someone else's truth? And again, this goes for Sadie, but it also goes for each and every one of us watching and listening right now. Not only are you able to share your truth, but are you able to receive and hear the truth of others? Now, this is a little bit deeper, this one, and you'll know what it means for you, Sadie, because I feel like there's something deeper going on for you that I certainly wouldn't talk about in a public space like this. So you'll know. I hope that that card means something for you, and thank you so much. So do we have...
We've got 2 minutes left till 8 o'clock.
To 8 o'clock, yeah. I can go on a little bit longer.
So you've got quite a few people still wanting to...
Okay, I've got a little queue. That's lovely. I'm so happy that you're joining me. That's so lovely. It's better than like, I was going to say mothballs, not mothballs, tumbleweed. Like, that would be awkward, wouldn't it? So I'm really honoured that you're here. Thank you so much. So
Dawn Johnson keeps popping up a lot.
Dawn. Okay, Dawn. Welcome. I'm going to pull a card for you from Messages from the Mermaids, and I do tend to repeat myself quite a lot, so I will say it again for anybody that's just joined us, that any card that I pull, even though this card I'm pulling now with the intention of a message for Dawn, if your name's not Dawn and you can accept the message, then take the message, because we're all here at this time sharing this moment together, and anything that comes through is meant to be heard by whoever's listening. And sometimes that's where magical messages from the mermaids can come from. You know, they can come from nowhere in a moment and just really resonate with you. Okay, so this is for Dawn. Mermaid. Oh, did you see that? I love the way the cards come out. Okay. So we have the Mermaid of Gratitude. How beautiful is she? She's not only beautiful, she is very grateful. She is filled with gratitude. Is there something in your life, Dawn, that you are grateful for at this time? Now, many of us can think about the things that we're not grateful for. There's a lot of stuff like, I'm trapped in, I'm in lockdown, this, that, the other, the world's gone crazy, la 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 la. But We all have blessings. We all have things that we can be grateful for. Having a meal, waking up, having the use of our body, if we have the use of our body, having our health, having a roof over our heads, the simple things. This mermaid comes in to say, not only to Dawn, but to all of us, to be grateful. Have a grateful heart. When you're grateful and you are in a state of gratitude, you'll find that you'll have even more things to be grateful for. So it's a little bit like the law of attraction. Being grateful will attract more things to be grateful for. So perhaps that's a little task for you, Dawn, and a little task for all of us, to just try to be a little bit extra grateful in our lives. To remember, before we launch into moan mode, we're going to have another moan about something else. And this isn't directed at you, Dawn, sorry. It's a little bit about me, actually. But all of us, we all have this. I was going to say we're all guilty of it, but it's nothing to be guilty about. It's human to have a little moan, especially when the world is gone upside down, inside out, back to front. Be grateful. Count your blessings. Think about the things that you're grateful for, and give gratitude from your heart. There's a beautiful... Oh, I always forget what way to turn her up. There you go. Okay, I hope that resonated for you, Dawn.
And then Hannah.
Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. I'm not sure if I'm talking too much or not enough, but I'm just giving what I'm getting. And that's the way I am. That's how I'm being my authentic self. So, mermaids, may we have a message for Hannah? Oh, no. That wasn't definite enough, that one. Which tells me immediately that you might be a little bit undecided about something.
Dawn says thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Dawn. Oh, excuse me. Right, okay. Oh, and this, this is Hannah. Right, it's because I just said Dawn, I got a bit confused then. Right, Hannah, we have the Mermaid of Innocence. How special is she? So, innocence. When you think of innocence, it's not naivety. Let's get that straight right away. Innocence is a space of purity. A baby is innocent. A baby is born innocent. We were all babies. We were all born innocent, and we all come through into this world with innocence in our hearts. And sometimes we feel like life can corrupt us a little bit and we lose this innocence, but we never truly lose it because it is within our core. And this innocence is within your core, and it's important to remember that at the core of yourself is innocence and purity. So if you've been having thoughts that are negative about yourself, you can turn these thoughts into little clouds and see them floating out of your ears. It's a really simple way to do that. We all have this critical voice in our heads that comes in from time to time. You're not good enough, you're this, you're that, you're the other. We don't have to follow this voice. We don't have to believe this voice. We can turn these thoughts, these critical negative thoughts, into clouds and let them float out of our ears. And remember that you and I and all of us are innocent at our core. Innocent like a baby. Pure like a baby. We all have this innocence within, and I feel like it's really important that you remember this at the moment. It's important for you to remember this, so I'm just going to show you her again. Innocence.
And
Okay. we got.
Yeah, this, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but it's Yajaira. Yajaira. Yajaira.
You. I'm
The
so sorry.
The first part of her Facebook's name's One Queen Yajaira Holloway.
Is it possible for you to Yajaira Holloway
Yeah.
to actually write your name phonetically so that I can say it correctly rather than sound like a complete fool, which I don't mind sounding like a fool, but I'd really like to get your name right if I'm doing a reading for you, if I'm pulling a card for you.
Yeah, it was right.
It was right?
Yeah.
How did I say it now?
Yajaira.
Yajaira. Oh wow, that's my son that got it right actually, because he's reading the names. So, okay. So this is a message for you, Yajaira. What a lovely name. How unusual. Wow, did you see that? We got quite a few here, but they did definitely fly out of the deck. So, okay. So we have, and this is for anybody that's watching as well, if you can take these cards. So feelings. And what was I saying about emotions, energy in motion? Feelings. Feelings are up right now. And we have, again, the Truth card has flown out. Again, Truth. And waiting. Well, there's a little story right there, isn't there? And this is the mermaid that's actually on the cover of Messages from the Mermaids. Okay, there is a little story there. And it's about being truthful with your feelings. Be truthful. And perhaps it's also about waiting for the right time, the right moment to be truthful with your feelings, because sometimes feelings can come in tsunamis, and sometimes feelings can come in little waves gently lapping the shore, and sometimes they come in as wild, huge waves. That's what feelings are like. That's what the sea's like. So if if you've got a surge of feelings, a surge of emotions, then wait for the right moment. If you can, allow yourself to calm down and then speak your truth. Then speak your truth when you're in a calm space. Because, as I said earlier, it will be received in a... it won't fall on deaf ears, basically. Because when we're angry or we're super hyper emotional and we're shouting and we're all the rest of it, people will go whoop and they'll close off. But you need somebody to hear your truth. Or perhaps somebody near you needs to hear you to hear their truth. But I feel like this is you, and I feel like there are some feelings within you that need to be expressed in a truthful way, but it is about waiting for the right time. So I really hope that you can take that, Yajaira.
Yajaira.
I'm sorry, Yajaira. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, so.
John, so go on.
John. Hi, John. Welcome. I shall pull a message from the mermaids for you. It's really nice, as I was saying earlier, that we do have male mermaids in this deck as well, which is really lovely. Communication, John. Now, I'll show it again because she's actually communicating with a sea turtle. Can you see that? Communication is key to expressing your feelings, your emotions, whatever it is that you want to express. Sometimes we expect people to be mind readers. They should know I'm feeling like this. They should know how I feel. They should know what I want. We all do it. We all do this at times. But communication, clear communication, is the key. It's the key to feeling more fulfilled, because then at least you have expressed how you feel. And if there's somebody around you who is not picking up on your feelings, because perhaps it's because they're going through their own stuff, and we're all going through stuff at the moment. We're all dealing with this world situation. We're all dealing with it in our own way. Sometimes we can feel anxious, and if this is the case, express that. You don't have to hide it. Being real, being yourself. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. And I feel like perhaps you are, or you've kind of in that role maybe. It's important for you to express through clear communication how you're feeling in a calm way. And you might be surprised at how others or another receives this communication. Because it can be a relief, because sometimes people think, oh, I don't think they're... Because people pick up vibes. They pick up vibes of how other people are feeling, and they can think, well, something's not right, but they're not saying anything. So if it's you that's feeling something and you're not saying it, John, then say it. Clear communication. I really hope this resonates for you and anybody else that's listening. Okay.
Monique.
Monique. Hi, Monique. Let's pull another message from the mermaids to see what we have for you, Monique. And then I will go to the Mother Nature Mantras cards. May we have a message for Monique? Oh, wow. Oh, Monique. Oh, oh, mystery. Mystery. Well, that's intriguing, isn't it, Monique? What's going on for you? So, mystery. How lovely. Are you an open book, Monique? I don't think you are. I think you have mystery, just like this mermaid. We all have mystery. But Monique, are you being too mysterious? You're not giving anything away at all. Or perhaps it would be a good idea to be a little bit more mysterious. Mysterious doesn't mean hiding who you are or hiding the truth or anything like that. It just means not blurting everything out at once, holding back, retaining a little bit of mystery. It can be quite nice when somebody does that. It's not saying hold back, because that's not what I'm saying at all, but the mystery, the mermaid of mystery, is saying, is there mystery around you? Perhaps someone else that you know is being a little bit mysterious. Maybe that's what's happening. But I feel that the mystery is with you, Monique. And I really hope that this message makes sense for you. This, mysterious mermaid has swum into your reading today. Very nice. I hope you can take that, Monique.
Ellen asked if this deck is available to buy local to Bristol.
Ellen, right, it will be in bookshops. Now, I'm not sure. I have heard that it is in some bookshops already. I'm not sure when they open. I think our local bookshop is open and they have them. So you can call your local bookstore or go to, basically they should be available anywhere that books are sold. In Bristol, I would imagine that they are available in Bristol, and you can always send an email to hayhouse.co.uk and ask them for local stores that have the deck. Oh, who is this reading for? Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be a general reading. Sorry, who are Ellen? Ellen was asking, weren't you, about the deck? So yeah, you should be able to get them locally. Obviously, there's been a little bit of delay with the distribution because of the postal system, etc. But they are available online as well on Amazon and lots of different places, the Book Depository, and if you go to my website, karenk.co.uk, which I think is already in the comments, you can click on the link. There's a link at the top of the page, and it will take you through to a page which will tell you where you can pre-order the deck from. But I understand that you might want to go into a store, and that is good, because we do need to be supporting the smaller stores, the bookshops in particular, because a lot of businesses are really suffering and have suffered over the last few months. So to want to support them, I think, is commendable, and I always try to shop locally if I can. So you can do that, pop into your local store or phone up if you can't get in there. Just ask if they've got them or if they'll have them available soon, because they're officially released on the 16th of June. But as I said at the beginning of this live, some people have got theirs already. Somebody found them in a little shop in Ireland, which is really cool. So they are getting out there. So that's what I would suggest you do. And if you have any issue at all, you can always message me and I'll forward your email on, and we'll get you a deck. Don't worry. We'll make sure that you can find a deck. So while I was shuffling, and this is a general reading for all of us, and it is the Mermaid of Discernment. Hopefully you can see her okay. Discernment. Now we can all do with a bit of discernment, couldn't we? There's so much, and I'm feeling like this is related to what's going on in the world with the media, with the social media as well as the mainstream media, all these messages, all this information, all these numbers, all these facts, all these figures. Use discernment. Always use discernment as to what resonates, what feels right. Go with the facts, yes, always go with the facts. Double check, triple check your sources. And I used to work as a journalist many years ago now, but I was always taught to check my facts at least 3 times. So check the source of the facts. So just because something's written on Facebook, it doesn't make it true. And I think most of us know that anyway. So if you see something, double check it, even if it's shared by somebody that you trust and that you know, because you don't know where it's come from. And this is how, it's a bit like Chinese whispers, or I don't even know if you're allowed to say that anymore, so do forgive me if I've offended anybody, but it's like whispering and spreading rumours, and then somebody says it and then it changes, and you end up with a completely different message to what the original message was. So use discernment in all things, but I'm feeling really strongly that it's in association with the current state of affairs in the world, the media, the mainstream media and social media. And I hope that you can take that, and yeah, I can certainly take that, because I see stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that real? And then you find out it's not. You know, you can look up on the websites, and it is a matter. It does take a bit of extra time, but I feel like many of us do have a bit of extra time at the moment.
It's 20 past now, just
right, okay, so
Carol wanted one.
Right, okay, so I'll do a reading for Carol, and then I will have to I will have to stop. But I'm sure I'll come back again.
Lisa's saying you look like Stevie Nicks.
Oh yeah, I love Stevie Nicks, but I don't try and look like her, so it's really nice when people say that. Thank you so much.
Karen Stacey says the cards are beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. Is that Karen Stacey, did you say? Thank you, Karen Stacey. Another Karen, yay.
Carol.
So this is the, Carol, are you mysterious too? Because the mystery mermaids come out again. I know you've seen her before, but she wants to share her mystery. Feels a bit cheeky, doesn't it? But it's like, are you being mysterious? Could you be a little bit more mysterious? Is somebody around you being mysterious? And it's not always a fun thing. Sometimes, you know, people can be mysterious because they're not telling you something that you want to know, that you need to know. They're not sharing their truth, and perhaps they're scared to share their truth. And so they're being mysterious. Perhaps you're being mysterious. Perhaps it's because there's something you want to share but you're not sharing. And only you will know what the situation is. If there's somebody around you who's being a little bit, I don't know what the word is. It is mysterious. But there could be a reason for this that isn't as... You might be worrying about somebody being mysterious when actually there isn't anything to worry about. We often just jump to these conclusions that, oh, I don't know, so it must be bad. I don't know, so it can't be anything good. You know, it's a natural human thing to do. You know, we do this, and I don't know why. I'm not an expert like that. It's just something that we humans do. I do not know why, but there is mystery around, the aura of mystery. The mermaid of mystery has come in, so you'll know where that applies within your own situation. I hope that's helpful. Okay, so where are we now?
What's wrong with it?
I'll do, what time is it now?
It's 21 past.
Right, we'll do one more, and then I will have to go. But I will come back again.
Okay.
I will end with a mantra one after this as well, so. Right, if you're waiting for a reading, can you just put a heart now or put a little comment, and we'll just do the first person that comes up. Oh. Okay. Well, this will be a general reading for everybody. Oh, who's that? Can you see? Who just put that?
Becky.
Becky. Okay, Becky. We have the Mermaid of Patience. How fab is she? Now, patience, it applies to you, Becky, but it applies to me, and it applies to probably everybody watching now. Patience. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it, patience? It's like the reward of patience is patience. Yay! Sometimes we don't have control over what's going on in our lives, over what's going on around us, externally. We can't control it. We might want things to get back to normal quicker. We might want these things to happen quicker. We might want things to change. But really, at this moment, we all need to practice patience. And I know that sounds a bit bossy, and I'm really sorry. But it's true, because if you can't change it, don't resist it. Flow with it. Embody the beautiful patience of this mermaid. She's got patience nailed, hasn't she? So maybe you can nail it too. Maybe we can all nail patience. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah, just chill. I'm patient. I'm going to let this thing flow. Remember, all storms run out of rain. A storm will not last forever. What is going on now? Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's a little bit scary. Yes, it's a lot scary. Yes, it's unknown. We're on uncharted waters. Well, mermaids love uncharted waters. They live in the water. They love the water. And the Mermaid of Patience is swimming in to say, be patient. All is well. It's all good. So I really hope you can take that. I'm going to pull one quick mantra card for everybody, and then I have to go.
She said thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It is my pleasure.
And also, Mary keeps asking for a card, but she was the first reading, so she might have to watch the vid again.
Oh, Mary, yeah, you might have to watch the replay, Mary, because I did pull a card for you at the beginning. So once this video's finished, I'm pretty sure if you give it a few minutes, it will come up as a replay, and you can watch that. And please do go over to my Facebook page, which is Karen K Fairy. Can you spell that, Smain, on there? So it's Karen K Fairy, and I post usually daily oracle readings on there as well. I post videos, and I'd love to see you over there. So let's let's see what we've got here. I thought it was the same card as before, but it's not. How pretty is that? These mantra cards are so gorgeous, and I still can't believe they're a free gift. You get them free with this issue of Soul and Spirit, and I'm going to show you the cover in case you haven't seen it. Oh, I hope you can see that. I don't know if that's back to front or not. I hope it's not. But it's a really lovely issue, and you can get that now. So may I embrace the beauty of summer as gently as butterflies do bloom. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's going on there. Hang on. As gently as butterflies do. Can you read that?
May I embrace the beauty of summer as gently as butterflies do blooms.
Oh, so I was right. It just didn't make sense to me because I think I'm so away with the mermaids at the moment. So, may I embrace the beauty of summer as gently as butterflies do blooms. Yeah, embrace the beauty of summer. Wherever you are in the world, and I realise that for some of you it's not summer, but it will be summer at some point, and then you can embrace it. Okay, I am going to love you and leave you and just show you the deck cover of Mother Nature Mantras, which comes free with this issue of Soul and Spirit magazine, and also the cover of Messages from the Mermaids, which is available, which is published by Hay House. It's published by Hay House, and they're launched on the 16th of June, and you can get them anywhere that books are sold or online. And if you go to my website karenk.co.uk, you'll find all the information there of how you can actually win a one-to-one reading with me on Skype, Zoom or over the phone. I will see you later. Have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Soul and Spirit page. I'll see you again soon. Take care.